So, it is time for the 4th season of the Portsmouth career mode to begin. And we need energy. You know, it was quite an interesting season in the Premier League last time out. But we need a fresh boost. Let's get this down. Come on. Yes. I already feel 10 times better. Brilliant. Right. Let's do it! So it is time for the 4th season of the Portsmouth career mode to get going. And I'll just address it straight away. Thank you for your comments, by the way, for players to suggest. I'm recording this the evening, by the way. That episode was uploaded. And I should really be doing it the day after. But I'm not going to lie. I'm actually really quite bored. So I thought I'd do it now. But the actual thing I need to tell you is a bit of an issue, really. I think EA genuinely hate me. So, what are our goals this season? I think quite clearly we're most likely going to be in the Europa League again. I haven't even checked, to be honest. If we are, I think we should be trying to go to win it. I know that's unrealistic. You know, League 1 3 seasons ago, we're now going to go and bloody win the Europa League. But I think the season 5, season 6 was kind of when I wanted to try and get the Champions League anyway, to be honest. But we somehow, with 19 million, got to make this squad worthy of winning the Europa League. Obviously, we've not got Smith Rowe because he was on loan. I would like to try and buy him back, or at least loan him back in. I think centre-backs are pretty decent. Appa, at least another season or two. I think he could be starting anyway. Same for Williams. Defence is actually, I'd say, one of the strongest areas in ways. Obviously, Hendo's going to be there for a while. Adley, Harper, I'm happy with. I think Harper can have another season as a starter. The Metcher, I will have to try and upgrade him because his overall's not unbelievable. But it's not the end of the world if we don't. Parrott's been brilliant. Curtis. Now, I was going to say, shall we upgrade him? But we can only really afford to upgrade one wing. So we're going to have to stick with Curtis this season. Bench is pretty decent, I think, as well. Though we will need to get at least one midfielder in because we can't have Naylor on the bench now. He's just not good enough. I wanted to get another striker, but EA hate me, so I can't do that. But anyway, transfers. Don't want this to go on for too long, so let's just get straight into it. Brewster. Luke, in the comments, one of my main commenters suggested to get him. I know it's a very done thing. I doubt I could get him. I don't really think we need him, to be honest. If I'm going to go for Brewster, I want to start. We've got Parrott. But another Liverpool lad, same guy, Luke. Van der Berg. Given the fact he's playing for Inter Milan, that's not promising. You know, he's playing for Inter Milan. I don't expect to be able to afford him. Plus, again, it is quite a done transfer, let's be honest. Polinio. Now, Bray, you said that he plays for Standard Rennes or Reims, however you say it. I'm not French. But apparently, he's either moved to Napoli or I just can't find him in game. But I doubt I can sign that bloke either. This lad, Portuguese, playing for Atletico Bilbao, 49 million release clause, no. Wenderson Gallon, or Gallo, I've never heard of him. Again, plays for Braga. Maybe we could afford him once we find out anything about him, but I've got to wait ages. This guy, 83 rated, so that's actually surprisingly good. I'd love to try and sign him. It'd be a perfect get, but again, we can't. I genuinely am really stumped here. I don't have a clue what to go for. What I wanted to do is completely out the window. Cubo. I can't even afford just to get Cubo. And Blurshall. He hasn't commented much recently, but he used to bang on all the time. That sounds like he's been bad. But anyway, like, you used to constantly say, mate, sign Cubo, sign Cubo. I promised him I would in this series. I want to in this series. But we can't right now. Why didn't this give us a good budget? Okay. I can't even use a financial takeover, by the way, because somehow I've used them all up. Okay, so that's my fault. I can't use a financial takeover. I mean, Shackleton, he's affordable. We need another midfielder, but he isn't really what you call absolutely out of this world, is he? I mean, we could have Harper and Adley and then Shackleton as a backup along with Ben Close, but it isn't going to break records, is it? Ooh, I forgot about this bloke. I forgot about Aaron Connolly. Okie dokie. Now let me tell you this. I've got another career mode off camera with Bradford. He is amazing. I have Martinelli in that save as my main striker. Whenever Martinelli doesn't play, I have Aaron Connolly as striker. And he's fantastic. I love using Aaron Connolly. So, as a backup. And I think he's got potential like in the 80s at least. Maybe we could, because that seems a bargain. That seems an absolute bargain. Look at how much he costs. More than affordable. So you know what? I wasn't planning on doing this. Let's do it. It's not an urgent area to go for, but I'm not desperate to sign players because EA didn't give me a proper budget. Another striker is decent. It is. I mean, I'll offer 5 million. Even that puts us down to 14. You love to see it. More like hate to see it. Okay. No. Okay. Why not? I don't think I've ever actually seen Connolly get signed in the career move before, so it would be different to other saves. Yeah, I'll go with that so far. 4-year deal. Happy with that. 26 grand. Yeah, fair enough. We'll go for that. Aaron Connolly, I skipped it, which is quality, but Aaron Connolly is in from Brighton. But it is a very, very sad moment. John Marquis. John Marquis, you were the GOAT. You were the GOAT of the first season. It's really sad to be putting, you know, such a key player like that in real life. Curtis has still got his place. We've only got Curtis now and Watmore in the first team, which is quite sad really, but you're going to get that. You know what? I want to try and get Smith Rowe again. I want to get Smith Rowe. We know what Smith Rowe is capable of. I think we have to try and at least go back in for him again. Just like Connolly, we can afford him. We know what Smith Rowe's all about. He wasn't unbelievable, but he was good. And I know his potential can get to a very good level. Oh, okay, it's going to take a bit of our transfer budget away. Okay, you know what? First, I'll try and loan him again. Okay, if you actually want to respond, that was genuine. Okay, we could maybe loan him back in. We're on a tight budget here. We're on a tight budget. I'm going to go 2-year. I don't know. He's happy with that, though. I'm going to do that. Probably going to say no. I'm not happy with that. I just really hope they don't come back to say no, get lost. They don't want to come back, even though you were great for us last season. Got Mainz in pre-season. Few changes that come in. 3-1 defeat. That's not great. Thank you. Thank you so much. Emil Smith-Rowe is in on a 2-year loan. So then for at least the next 2 years, and then hopefully, finally, when we have a good budget, we can sign him permanently. Now we have an offer for Cannon here from some Turkish team. Now, he wants to leave, okay? And I wanted to try and sign someone before I sold him, but we need the money to try and sign someone just before we can even sell him. So I'm going to try and get 3 million for him. He's not going to get any better, is he, really? Okay. 2.6, come on, accept that, please, please, please. No, okay. Okay, we'll just accept that. Also got an offer from McGilvery, but McGilvery's a great backup for at least another season or two, I think, so no. Plus, it is an OG player. Now, Monaco, a team that, you know, we faced a calibre of side like Monaco before. Lazio, of course. Ajax are probably better than Monaco. Okay, it's going good. It's going really, really good in pre-season. Okay, then. Andy Cannon. I'm sorry, Portsmouth fans watching this, but one of your OG men has gone to a very interesting club. Turkish side at all teams, getting a decent amount, I suppose. But there we go. That's one of the OG players sadly departing us in Season 4. And really, did anyone expect him to actually last until Season 4? Because in the first season, he hardly played a game. But we got Wolfsburg, we're out. Both teams are out. 2-0 defeat. So the whole of pre-season, we didn't win a single game or even score. We scored once, didn't we? But still terrible. Hang on a second. Big news here. We've got the Europa League. So we have got the Europa League. But for the first time in my FIFA career on YouTube, we've got to qualify. We've got an Austrian team. They're literally called Austria. So that's okay. We'll probably play that now. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait with transfers. I don't know what to do. I really don't. I want to sign a right winger, midfielder, centre back. I can't do any of that really, can I? This is the fixture list. It's quite an easy start. Again, I hope you haven't jinxed that at all. But we've got Sheffield United, of course, had to beat them in the Championship playoffs to get to the Premier League in the first place. So we'll play them. We've got Burnley away. We've got a Burnley fan in the comments, so maybe I should play that for him. Newcastle's probably one of the biggest games, but I'm actually going to simulate that because we haven't played Brighton once this series, and I haven't been to the Amex on YouTube for bloody ages. I think it was like literally the first season in the Premier League with Forest, so that was ages ago. The first Southampton game is in October, by the way, at home, so that's cool, and also West Brom, Palace, and bloody Sheffield United have been promoted. So they're the new promoted teams. Where's the second game against them lot? Okay, it's actually quite a while away. It's in April. The away game's in April. Some interesting fixtures here. Okay, that's actually a lot better than I thought. We could afford him. You know what? I was going to play the game against Sheffield United now. Oh, no, the Austria Vienna. But Van der Berg. I know it's a dumb thing, okay? I know, like, Barthy Boy signed him at Salford and loads of players go for Van der Berg. But, come on, like, it's FIFA. You know, it's quite difficult sometimes to make it different. Video, 5 million. Down to 11 million budget. It's not great, is it? They want 8 million, which is kind of fair, I suppose. I mean, interesting team for him to go to. I'm going to up that a bit. I'm sorry that this is a bit of a talk-heavy episode as well. It's not having that. Come on, 7 million at the absolute latest, please. Not okay. Basically, that means you're going to reject it then, doesn't it? But we'll come back to that. Austria Vienna in the Europa League qualifying. I don't know how many rounds we've got to go through. Probably 3, because I think Burnley did when they had to try and qualify, which of course they didn't actually end up doing that. But they had to go for 3 rounds. Austria Vienna. I don't know a single thing about this team, but let's just do it. So in the first game of any kind in the 4th season of this Road to Glory with Pompey. We're in our all-grey kit because they play in all purple. I mean, it's kind of obvious really, isn't it? I don't know anything about them. But let's take a look at the teams. We will see Aaron Connolly make his debut in this game, don't worry. And Smith Rowe, by the way, has gone up to 75, which is good. Full strength for us. Their team. Yeah, I don't know anything about that side. There's Appa. Brilliant stuff. Can he go alone? It's Appa! And Appa does score! And of course, Bray, you'll probably be watching this premium. My chief scout is at it again. He goes and scores. And who would have thought it? Out of all the goal scorers to open this 4th season, it is Appa. I think he's Spanish, but he's absolutely brilliant. Honestly, I can't even believe just how good Appa is. But he puts us in front. Curtis keeps the ball. Brilliant stuff. It's the match. I was going to say 2-0, nearly. Power. Troy. Power. 2-0, simple as. 20 goals last season, I think. I didn't even look at the top scores in the last episode. But, yeah, it would have been Troy Power, without a doubt, at the top of that list. And he's already got his campaign off to a strong start here. 2-0. Yassine. Adley. This is bloody easy, this. Ronan Curtis. 3-0. I'm still saying the game scripted, honestly. Like, is it just a good start, or... I know it's Austria Vienna, but still... 3-0 already. It's a little bit bloody easy, really, isn't it? And no, don't ask the question, what difficulty do you play on? You know me by now. I'm crap at this game. There's a reason I don't play on Ultimate. Bennett. Good save. Good save from Henderson there. Half time then. 3-0 to Pompey against Austria Vienna. Kind of standard, really. Curtis, Parrott, and Appa opening the scoring, of course. Brilliant start. Mason Bennett, never heard of him. But yeah. 3-0. Smith Rowe. Emil. Oh my god. Not a bad shot at all. Smith Rowe's wearing number 20. I'm probably going to change that, to be honest. But good chance. 4-0. Simple as 4-0. Brilliant goal from Yassine Adley yet again. We've killed this tie off. We definitely don't need to play the second leg. Great ball in. Brilliant finish from Adley. 4-0 we lead. 3 changes then. A debut for Aaron Connolly. We also taken off Harper for close, and Burgess maybe making his final appearance, or one of his final appearances while he's in the first team. Just nudge the camera there, so that's great. But anyway, yeah, Connolly making his debut. And also a lot of players has gone up by 1 overall already, which is decent, to be fair. I mean, I noticed that quite a lot. When a new season starts, they tend to just go up by 1, regardless. But they're in. Could even score. Nearly did, to be fair. Appa. Could he get 2? Appa? Appa's got 2! You winding me up? A right back's got 2. That's only like his 3rd goal for us. And I think every goal that I've scored with him has been in the bloody Europa League. Appa has got 2. Appa's got 2. He's one of those defenders like Pierce, that used to score loads of goals, apparently. But there we go. 5-0. Bennett. Good chance. Cleared away. Still a chance for them maybe to get a goal back. Cleared away. We're most likely through to the main event now. But, I mean, I don't know whether there's going to be another round or not. But we'll see. But there we go. 5-0 against Austria Vienna. Great. So, That's been rejected. Van der Berg doesn't want to join us. They want a transfer fee of 7 million, which is a bit too much. Come on, I just want to try and get a little bit. Just a little bit less than that. Come on. Just accept that. 4%, I'll accept that. I give him an important role. Please don't storm out of that. He's happy with that. I think he's got close to a real game face, which is good. 4-year deal, definitely. Maybe even 5-year could have worked. Right, he's on 24 grand at Inter Milan. So I don't expect him to really storm out at this. So I'm just going to offer a little bit more. That, I don't know. I hate having to do it myself. It's just guesswork. But he's happy with that. Step van der Berg is in from Inter Milan as a backup centre-back. I think given the fact that we've had such a terrible transfer budget, to sign 3 players in this episode, I'm actually bloody happy with that, to be quite honest. But yeah, let's just go and put him into the team. Yeah, I'm sorry, Burgess. Another OG player. Unfortunately, having to go onto the reserves. I'll put you at the top, at least. So yeah, this is going to be very, very interesting. Of course, Cannon. Damn it. We've got to get a midfielder. We've got to get a midfielder. Damn it. I didn't even realise that. Forgot. Okay. So I think getting another midfielder in. Adley, by the way, is up to an 80, which is brilliant. Garcia's not far off. We've got Smith Rowe going up as well, and Nemecha, and Harper, which is good to see. We can afford Jamie Shackleton. I know he's got good potential. He's still very young. 22, 74 overall. I'm going to Google his potential. Let's just go on FIFA. 81 potential. Not bad. He's not the player I wanted to go for, but he could be a good little option. He's got age on his side, a decent overall, and can only get better and is affordable. It's not who I wanted, but given the fact that EA absolutely just destroyed us here with this budget, I'm actually kind of happy with that, to be honest. Now, of course, if you do give me players to sign in the comments below, obviously I can't sign them in the next episode or even until January, to be honest, because, I mean, look at the budget. It's basically going to take up all the budget, this sign Shackleton. So maybe I shouldn't be doing this, but I want to get my business done. So let's just see if they accept that. Probably not. They'll storm out. No, they're happy with that. It's not bad. And it's not even like no one suggested Shackleton before. It was actually someone in the comments that told me to get him. I think he was even a Leeds fan that told me to get him. So I have faith in him. So yeah, important squad role. It's probably fair. 5 years. So he's committed. Definitely accept that. No release clause. I'm loving this. But I'm going to have to do the bloody budget though, aren't I? So he's on 32 grand at the moment. I'm going to offer the same. 200 grand signing bonus. We've still got 2 million left. He's happy with that. Jamie Shackleton, our 4th signing of the window. Saying that we've had hardly any money to spend. I'm actually kind of pleased with that. I mean, it's not like they're absolutely world-class players have signed, but they're not that bad, really, given the fact we've had a poor budget. It is sad to see, though, Marquise and Burgess in the reserves. I'm still going to keep their numbers 10 and 6. I want to try and keep the likes of Marquise, Curtis, Watmore, even Close, maybe even Harnez, until the end. Keep them as long as we can. So Connolly, Shackleton, Van der Berg. Basically, what we've done is we've just improved the bench. That's what we've done, really, isn't it? Plus, sign Smith Rowe. We've not actually improved the main team, but we've just improved our backup, which I suppose is a good thing. Now, I'm going to give Dean Henderson number 1 because he's going to be our number 1 goalkeeper, isn't he? It is a bit harsh on McGilvery. I would give McGilvery 12, I think, in its stage. But, yeah, I think it's about time. Smith Rowe had 18 in his first season, so he can have that. I know it's only a number, but I like to take numbers seriously. I'm a little bit of a nerd when it comes to that kind of thing. Connolly. Now, I think he has, like, 44 in real life or something. In my other career mode I have him with, he's got 19. But I'll give him 14. Yeah, 14. And Van der Berg, I've given 20. I think that suits him. Now, a little decision here. I know it's only a number again, but Williams. He's not going to play any games. He's got the number 7. I'm thinking of giving a new player number 7. Now, I know Nemecha isn't going to be in the actual first team for a huge amount of time, but I think Nemecha could potentially take number 7. I'm going to do a poll. Nemecha, does Adley suit 7? I think Adley suits more like a number 4 or something like that. I don't know. Let me know, should Adley have the number 7 shirt? Well, there we go. That is it for yet another episode of the Portsmouth career mode in FIFA 20. We made 4 signings, and given the fact that we've got quite a crap budget, I'm happy with that. If you do leave me players to sign in the comments, obviously I can't do that. So just bear that in mind. If I don't sign them, I don't hate you. It's the budget. Maybe loan some players in, but that's about it. But I think 4 is about right, to be honest. But we'll see. Until next time, please do like and subscribe to Rads, and I'll see you very soon.